Hello. I've been meaning to take some video of my own dogs for a while now, and we just haven't gotten around to it. This is Siri. She came to us a year ago from Hesperia with a massive lick granuloma that was inside and outside her left hind leg. And the inside sores healed right away. The outside sores taken a long time. We've been through everything, all kinds of exotic drugs, and there's no depth to the sore, but there's still a superficial wound there. So the next step is laser treatment, because surgery's not an option. There's no skin to close. She's about 8 years old. In November, beginning of November, she went through major surgery. She had a pyometra, so she had surgery for that, and she was spayed at the same time. And she had mammary masses that were mostly benign, but she does have a low-grade breast cancer. The vet just doesn't think that that will be the thing that kills her, you know. So she's 8 now, and she only weighed 80 pounds when she came in. She's 130 pounds now. A lot of that has been from continued use of steroids. She's been on steroids for a year, basically, to try and keep the swelling down in that leg, and unfortunately it's spread to the foot now. And then this is Hercules. Hercules came out of Downey at the end of December, and he's 6 years old, but he's a puppy. He's never been exposed to the world. I think he probably lived in a backyard, and he probably lived with kids, and he's just a little boy. He's never grown up. He unfortunately has a bad right leg. Oh, and that's decent looking poop. He's also plagued with diarrhea that we've been unable to stop. That's a good looking poop. I'm happy to see that. But anyway, back to his leg. He has a chronic, what's it called, a CTL. It's the ligament in his knee. It's been destroyed, basically. It happened years ago and repeatedly, and it was never repaired. And now his knee, you can see him limping. His knee is just a mass of arthritis, and to make matters even worse, his hind foot, he doesn't always put his weight on it, and it sometimes turns over, so there's nerve damage, which we suspect is up in his back. And just this week I saw his right foot turn under. So both of these dogs are sanctuary dogs for life, and that's okay. They're both really sweet and loving. Hercules is probably one of the most loving, physically loving dogs I've ever known in my life. But he's young, so he's a little wild. You know, he's emotionally young, so he's a little wild. And because he's still underweight, he needs another 20 pounds. You can see him favoring that leg. He's, you know, like an adult with anorexia, basically. Now, fortunately, you can just barely see his backbone and his ribs, but you can still feel them. And he's only 105 pounds. He put 25 pounds on the first week, the first 5 weeks he was here, but the diarrhea is a real problem, so the food just kind of runs through him. At any rate, they're both happy dogs. They have a good life, and they're calm right now, which is a blessing for the moment, because they run through here pretty wild most of the time. They play here and inside the house, but they're happy dogs, and we've been for a walk this morning. We've had a breakfast jack for breakfast, so everybody's pretty happy. Hercules, you're eating grass, huh? Will you look here? Will you look up? Hercules, here, look up. So anyway, that's your date, your update both on Hercules and on Siri. They both have ongoing medical costs. I'm like drowning in medical costs from these two dogs. So if anybody would like to make a donation, the PayPal is info@greatdanesandfriends.org. Thank you. Bye-bye.